So this is day 10 of the telethon and day 10 of my ad hoc comments on love. We've talked about a lot of things relative to faithfulness, dependability, some of the meaning of the words from the Old Testament, New Testament language, and so on. I just want to conclude with this. I haven't been addressing the issue of husband-wife relationship because everyone else has been doing it. However, I find it fascinating that often when people are in divorce proceedings, they may be full of hostility and vitriol with regard to their spouse, who they hope soon will be their ex. However, when it comes to their children, both sides are fiercely committed to seeing the best for those kids. It's passing strange to me that we can hate the one we used to love, but the children that we have created together, we love equally. I'm wondering sometimes why we can't be as committed to one another in marriage as we are to our children. What is it about the husband-wife thing that somehow neutralizes or sometimes totally obliterates that deep, abiding love that is there when it comes to our love for our kids? Why can't we love each other that way? That's the question. I think a lot of it relates to commitment, of course. Commitment is the thing that keeps you going. There's nothing romantic about commitment. Commitment springs out of faithfulness. You just keep grinding it out day by day, doing what's right, seeking to add value, and over time you really build something that's worthwhile. But there may be another element too. It may be the fact that with our kids, we have a sense of ourselves in them. They represent us. They carry our gene pool. They've got our nose, or they've got our personality, or they've got whatever. But we see ourselves in them, and we feel bonded to them because of that. Well, it's interesting. The Scripture says that when you marry somebody, the two shall become one flesh. How's that for bond? The Scripture says that it's that intimate. It's that defined. Such an relationship, such an integration of persons, of DNA. And the children, in many ways, represent that one flesh reality. If we can make that kind of commitment to our spouse, friends, we're going to be a long way to seeing our marriages succeed. That's just a final comment. I've avoided the romantic aspect of it for the sake of just being balanced and comprehensive. But it seems to me, friends, if your marriage is in trouble, you got to review the commitment.